This is a certified hood classic.
There sure is a lot of wet spots.
She must be here today. Go getting her cranked up, ready to go. Thirsty Thursday here on very soggy. We got to chase.
Yeah, it's been a wet one here today, and that's all right. We're chasing a BMW at over 130 miles an hour, so I like that.
I also like that. The first doll hair of the day, Bigfoot. I would assume is here today. I don't know. We have a poll today.
Oh, Creed, I'm so glad you asked. Yes, there is. It's a International Cat Day.
No.
Right. Not national, international, worldwide, if you will. So my question to you is this: do you have a cat? Your choices are yes, no, or I hate cats.
It's either you hate them or love them. There's no doubt about it.
I think there might be a huge contingent of cat haters out there.
We certainly have 3 assholes running around this place. For sure. Boy, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to be on with you today or not. We finally got to see Debbie in her full force. It started overnight.
We've had so much, like, it'll be great weather for 10 seconds, and then it's like pouring and thundering and the wind beating the house.
The just outside, inches of water on the property for quite a while. But you're right. It was kind of, it's in and out, which is great because it gives a chance the water to run off. But it's been fun monitoring social media throughout the Rock Hill area anyways. First day back to school. 2 schools in the entire Charlotte region that decided not to cancel schools. One was Rock Hill, one was Fort Mill, right next to each other. And man, the amount of road closures today is absolutely crazy. But the moms on there bitching and complaining about how the kid's gonna get home. It's absolutely crazy to think. And you gotta think, we're here in the South, ladies and gentlemen. If they even call for snow, it don't matter if it's coming. If they even call for it, they cancel it. High winds, they cancel it. Today, my phone has went off 20 times today with the flash flood warnings and all that.
We've got tons of that. Real quick though, I want to take the devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Commend Rock Hill, South Carolina, on their commitment to education.
Yeah, it's all about the education, not the fact that doesn't the school
you have to be there certain nowadays.
There's a monetary value too of having kids in school. It's whatever. The biggest thing is that people were complaining about is that they made it very clear that there would be no excused absences. It would be an absolute absence. Like there's no,
there's a lot of kids that are gunning for that perfect attendance for their entire school career. So
I think we had one actually.
We had 2 in my graduating class. Yes,
that's just insane. Oh God, JLR investigates, whatever his name is, who was out storm chasing, by the way, through Tampa, and he pulled up to a marina and talked about how that's where boats are stored, which I thought was very nice. Educational channel. I never knew that. But man, the chopper flew away, and he's got like 1,800 people there at a stupid ass boring standoff. He didn't know what to do. He just kept repeating himself like it's like a mental thing. He just kept repeating himself over and over about maybe the chopper is just going to get fuel. And I'm like, dude, if it is, what do you think? It takes 5 minutes? Like you can pull into a gas station and fill up real quick?
Yeah, just going to the gas station up the street. They'll be right back.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oof.
Good luck with that
ate
one.
the ass of that 18-wheeler. Yeah, standoffs aren't that great. I did stick around long enough for them to catch one person, which is fine.
Hey, like we always say, if it's after a chase, okay, we'll commit. That's fine. But man, the others, I just can't.
Yeah, I stayed for them apprehending one person. I said, we'll call it a day.
It's the same thing that my mind is blown. There's a few storm chasers that have basically started in Florida, and they're all working themselves very close to you, as a matter of fact. Watch them go from Topsail Island into Richland, whatever it's called. But all they do is drive every day. They don't stop anywhere. They don't. They just drive, and it's really annoying. Just like
holy crap, we had to lock him up because he slowed down, and oh my god, this is getting hairy.
The guy's blacked out too. Cooper, thank you.
Speaking of hairy,
but yeah, I don't get it. They just drive, just continually drive each day. That's all they've done. I would stop once in a while. Look at the ocean. I don't know. Something.
This BMW is kind of a pussy. Keeps putting on the brakes. Stand on it, son. What are you doing?
Well, we certainly know we're not going to see them use their turning signals. That's for sure. As confirmed by Fred Frank.
All right, we're doing 100. Time for a pit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh my god. Disabled. Not
Gary.
He's not disabled, brother. He's still going.
4 inches is fine.
Oh, sorry.
Gary, where are you?
This guy new to Arkansas State Police?
Yeah, where's Pearson? A couple of F-bombs would be appreciated.
You know it. Very lucky.
I like it. It wasn't even really a pit. It was more like, I'm just going to take you out. Good to see former Spurs legend David Robinson getting work. The Admiral. Oh, geez. You're grounded. Go to your room. That cop got right in his face immediately.
Emily was telling me about our old friends apparently have a 17-year-old and they've tried to ground him at 17 for the first time. Can you ground a 17-year-old? I don't.
I'm sure that's going great.
I bet it is.
Employees at a Gwinnett County business are being credited with helping police seize thousands of dollars of drugs hidden inside of a guitar amplifier. That's right.
Oh.
Channel 2 Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson's live near Lawrenceville. Matt,
at the
police
Guitar
say
Center.
The drug dealers shipped it all through the mail.
HW, thank you. But this is just an ad. This isn't even a news thing. This is actually an ad for guitar and piano lessons. Obviously, HW.
Got the laundromat, Creed, the UPS store.
Phone number in a car.
Phone number for the guitar and piano lessons.
And a UPS store.
Got it all.
Casey Carey, thank you.
To this location here on Pleasant Hill Road, but when those drugs did, the employees made a discovery that police say is part of a larger problem. The thousands of dollars worth of drugs found stashed in a guitar amplifier definitely caught the attention of the Guitar Center employees who discovered it.
In this case, we have employees that did the exact right thing.
Police say the cocaine and the meth that they found stuffed inside
The right thing. They took half of it, sold it, and gave to say, "Oops, this is what we
Look at all
found."
this I found. Yeah.
the equipment was never meant to show up at the business.
It's extremely rare that this happens at any business.
In this case, Gwinnett County Police say they showed up to the Pleasant Hill Road location July 17th because Guitar Center employees opened a suspicious box and found everything. They told police the box had a shipping address out of state, but the location was listed as a return address, so it was returned to them. Investigators believe the drug dealers who tried to ship the drugs have done this before.
They'll attach business logos or business
Oh, okay.
on the box.
Most of the time, police say a specialized unit seizes the drugs before they're ever delivered. These are pictures from 2.5 kilograms of fentanyl found in the mail this year. Last year, the parcel interdiction team seized 4,500 pounds of drugs.
That equaled about $70 million that had been sent through FedEx or UPS that officers were able to seize with the help of a canine that they walked through each of these businesses.
Now, a Guitar Center spokesperson says they are cooperating with law enforcement and have been from the beginning. Police believe that there's no connection, there's no tie from any employees here to the drugs. Live in Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
Look, that's pretty smart.
I think so. So, by the way, it just reminds me of all the cocaine that's been washed up on the shore in Florida. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
I'm going. Jake. Look, relax. Can you relax, bro?
Happy New Year.
You only waited for that food for like an hour. Don't start.
So we got into a fight on New Year's Eve outside of the bar, I'm guessing. Or...
Yeah, I got kicked out of the bar. Yeah.
Back up. Good. Back up.
Oh, she's having really. It's a monthly. You see that? She's having bad pains there.
She's cramping up real bad. Some kind of bad. Oh, she's getting arrested too. Well,
Please, I just needed a phone.
Come on, handcuff.
Please.
Does she need
I didn't do anything.
his phone.
Oh.
Oh, they're all gonna be cute riding on the handlebars back to the police department.
What's your ID, man? I got it in my pocket, right? Can I get it for you? Which pocket? My left. It's under my.
If I'm not mistaken, it's like 8 o'clock at night on New Year's Eve. Even. No, I guess
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. Hell of a way to start the new year.
Well, they say whatever you're doing on the first of the year is what you'll be doing the rest of the year.
She runs up while we're trying to get you in handcuffs and starts taking stuff out of your pockets. That's a problem. That's a problem.
That guy rides 2 bikes at a time.
You come out of there fighting, dude.
One's for him and one's for the criminal.
That's
She runs up while we're trying to get you in handcuffs and starts taking stuff out of your pockets. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Why am I getting in handcuffs and she's getting handcuffs too?
Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We're done with it.
Do you like Adult
We're
Swim?
not going to hold sidewalk court. We're done.
Do you watch anime?
For what? What do we do? We waited in line for hours for our food.
Stood in line for hours and hours. Now, at most places that happens. Could be because the place is popular. Maybe it's because they're serving underage people alcohol. Or maybe because they just, well, they got a heaping helping of Creed frames. That's right, boys and girls. This is what we call a Creed frame. And during these situations, well, we have one thing we can do. And only one thing we can do. And that's jump into the future. Watch Mikey's video. Shall we?
You come out of there fighting, dude. She runs up while we're trying to get you in handcuffs and starts taking stuff out of your pockets. That's a problem.
Vince. Glad you're here, Vince.
Sure, go ahead.
Why am I getting in handcuffs and she's getting handcuffs too?
Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We're done with it.
For why?
We're done with that. We're not going to hold sidewalk court. We're done.
Done for what? For what? For what do we do? For what do we do? We waited in line for hours.
We will rebuild.
I didn't do anything for you.
Anything on you?
No. Get him, no. Thanks for touching that, all right? I didn't do anything. They have me outside. They have me do this because this is their job. So what? I'm so sorry, all right?
I'm so sorry.
Can you please let it go? So this is me. This is my problem. Can you please let me handle that?
No, that's on her.
Thank you, boss.
Yep.
What did I do? Can you please answer that? Can you please answer that? Can you please answer? I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for asking for the questions. Like, this is like, I feel like I have the right type of, like, what did I do and what did she do to you? Like, can you please let it go?
My God, is every cop there a bicycle cop?
I have many rights. I have many rights. I know I have many rights. And her, I feel like my right.
But like I also told you before, we're not going to hold sidewalk court. Obstruction. Nope, no tickets, just straight up obstruction.
Please try to. Please try to. I would never let her go. I would take everything from her. Can you please let her go and I'll take everything for her? Just let her go. I will take any charge you want that you arrest me for because I think you're paying us for unrightfulness.
Okay.
The fact that
I think they're going through her purse.
Is he begging
having
to
us
not
arrested
arrest
for
her?
not serving
No,
us
of
after we paid
course.
money.
He's a
That's not why
gentleman.
you're being arrested, but
We
okay.
show receipts. We can show receipts.
Okay,
We
but
didn't
that's not
sign-
why you're being arrested.
You know what happened? You know he pushed us outside of his store. You know why? You know why? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm actually sorry. I will stop talking. You obviously don't hear me.
Was there a sell on those Fox gloves? Because every cop is wearing them.
Let me take my card. You want? Please let it go. Please let it go.
Our kid doesn't sound too smart, so I'd imagine, yeah.
Again, he may be inebriated. Maybe started drinking yesterday. Ta-da!
Matt Scooter, thank you for 6 beautiful months.
6 gorgeous months. Real quick, everybody, make sure you do us a huge favor. If you're not already a member, hit the join button for today's grand opening special of $3 a month. That's right. Across both channels, $3 a month. And you'll be there.
Not
behind the paywall.
Not a great story there at all.
That's just any Creed everyday photo.
There was a drunken night. It was out front of that really big sports bar in Myrtle Beach. I don't remember what it was called, but it was just down the road from
High Prices.
It's right down the road from the House of Blues.
Okay.
Oscars, I believe it's called.
You're doing great. Yep.
Dwayne, from what I understand, you missed a hell of a check.
You missed it, baby. You can go back and watch it twice on our channel, though.
It's a strange video. They haven't really
weird, yeah.
explained much as to what exactly is going on.
It says belligerent guy walks out of bar on bar tab, and so he's trying to skedaddle and drink for free.
Jenny, thank you for the 2 bones.
If only Jenny was there, she could have paid his tab.
Yeah. At a concert night, too.
He was probably drunk on free alcohol. Liquor drink. Yeah, all in that party liquor.
All right, so he walks out on his tab, allegedly. She just wanted his phone, came up, while they were
trying to handcuff him.
Yeah, and that's why she got him.
Obstructing.
And now we're just standing around.
I got a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't mind if I ask?
Go ahead.
Actually,
If it's about why you're being arrested or any of that,
it's about counter-showing, as if
He's got a question.
Uh-huh.
Counter-showing establishment.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like I was wrongfully detained because we paid for a product which we were not received, and I had my right to ask for the product to receive, which I was wrongfully obtained.
And that's a civil issue, so you go through civil court for it.
Sorry, sir.
Mine.
I thought he was going to ask him something completely different.
What kind of shampoo do you use? Have to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's let's get some pancake action going here, kids.
Janet, thank you.
Thank you, Janet. Man, I don't know how much more standing around I can do.
No shit.
Everything she's that's all.
Now we're doing paperwork.
I feel like I should be paid for this.
Look, we're just standing around.
Jesus. Great video, guys in the truck. Anthony, thank you for the coupon.
Now we can't even hear anything because there's a car going off.
And Jules, I got to thank you, Jules. I have to say that is by far the worst video we've ever had.
What in the hell was that?
No, I thank God they put it in the title as to what's going on there.
Thank you, Puppy Top Channel.
Jesus Christ.
2024, police officers responded to a weapons call. Officers were advised through dispatch that the reporting party called in, stating that a female and a male were allegedly fighting at the park.
Okay.
The female had a knife, and they had just left the park.
Party time.
When officers located the female suspect that fit the description, they observed an abrasion on her lip, as well as blood on her shirt and shorts.
Oh, no.
Let's see how the rest of the story unfolds.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm getting harassed while I'm trying to walk to my dad. Literally just lost my phone. Can't go get it.
Gotcha.
So I'm not very happy with the harassment here, guys.
Okay, well, we're not trying to harass him. We got to call service. That's why we're here today.
Yeah, well, that's at a park, so that's probably over there where you guys are supposed to be. Well, and there's probably somebody getting the shit beat out of them, and you guys are here harassing me.
So you saw somebody getting beat up over there?
Yeah, you guys.
I love her civil actions creed. Look here. You're talking to me when there's a woman over there getting her ass beat in the park right now. It wasn't me. I wasn't involved in it. But the longer you're talking to me, the longer the ass whooping's going on in the park.
Damn, Brett, I'm jealous. Enjoy the Knoxville Nationals. That is going to be good.
And by the way, humble brag on this fence and wall.
I know. Keith, 30 months. Look at you. That's got to be OG, no?
It's got to be. It's pretty damn close.
That's them. That's a couple. That's none of my business.
Gotcha. Who's them?
I don't know.
Okay, you said it was a couple though?
Yeah, I walked past.
It was a really pretty girl.
Okay, what were they wearing?
No, red shirt and
clean shorts.
Yeah, she had a
plain
purple
black
shirt
top.
on.
Okay.
Rack.
I have a purple shirt on. My bad for wearing purple today, guys.
Old Mikey, thank you.
Yeah.
Really, all this stuff is dude. The situation you guys need to be helping is over there, dog.
Gotcha.
Get going, dog.
Oh, I said I'm just curious to my partner to give us a few minutes. I'm not sure why he's checking out with you if you're not.
I'm trying to just get my phone before it gets stolen.
Gotcha. Where's your phone at?
I don't know. I lost it walking to my dad's.
You lost it walking to your dad's?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's probably at the
Happens
other
all the time.
park or where I crossed the street and ran.
Okay.
Probably got in my back pocket like always does.
Okay.
And I am feeling very harassed right now.
Well, we're not harassing
I'm
you.
disappointed in y'all because I mean there's a couple down the street
I know, I got you.
shit up and y'all
Gotcha. Well, we'll go check it out right now. Because we have other officers over there right now. They're walking the park. See if they can find whoever's there. Yeah.
One.
So just give us a few minutes.
start going because otherwise my shit's gonna get stolen to y'all.
Gotcha. Just give us
it sickens me to my stomach that people are being profiled like her out here. There's tons of crack-headed looking ladies that have been fighting in the park today. It doesn't have to be her, Creed.
Well, cops get to go and have a nice little walk through the park now.
Yeah. Now where did you get that fence from, you think?
I don't know. It's annoying, but TK, thank you. That is 34 months. Jeez.
That is an OG for sure. OG. And look how ornate it is on top.
I know, it's just annoying. I just wish they would have put something just a foot tall on the stonework there. We'd be all set.
You think they got those for free? Somebody was giving them away and they went and picked them up and put them up?
Gotta be. I mean, you don't go there and just get.
It's terrible.
A few minutes because it's not up to me. My partner's decision whether you're free to go or not. So
it turns out police officers were able to identify the female suspect and confirm that she had 4 warrants.
Okay, what the going on here?
Hello, little friend.
More terrible walls.
I'm sorry, do you guys have a warrant so that can detain me?
Speaking of OGs, what is?
That's an OG. I am more convinced now than ever, Creed. We are just gathering hand-me-down wall implements and using them. Because look at this one.
This is an OG call.
Yeah, that's not right.
I watched somebody put together a $150 8x16 metal framed pool from Temu today.
How long did it take them?
Well, the video is only about 15 minutes. So it's enjoyable.
Wow, good for them.
I have a feeling it might have taken them longer to put it together, though.
Allegedly.
You guys can't touch me.
Well, let my partner talk.
There you go.
Here's the situation. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on today. Like I told you before.
I told you later. That's none of my business.
Okay,
they're getting away.
Give me your description. I can tell by seeing signs on you that you're involved. If you want to make a statement about that,
or
that's
4
perfectly
warrants.
fine. But just letting you know that you do come back with a warrant from municipal court, okay?
No, I don't. I got that taken care of and I got it squashed with the warrants. I sent that letter in. They gave me a call, told me to show up in court, and that shit squashed. I have my court date Thursday. Yeah, board meeting does not exist because I squashed that with one letter. Yeah, got all of it squashed.
Assault on a police officer, trespassing.
Excuse me, none of you guys are female. What the hell?
You don't have to.
Oh, you can't put cuffs on a woman if you're a man.
Don't pull away. Come on.
Look at those leather sleeves, Creed.
Something doesn't have to be.
Excuse me, this is harassment?
It's not harassment. You got a warrant. Stop.
How do I have a warrant when I got it squashed with your courts?
I'm like courts.
Well, I mean, that's the only warrant I have with.
Well, then you get to talk to them again today. Wow.
Oh, really? Really? Well, I guess y'all get to get sued by my dad.
Good deal.
Who's your dad again?
It's a bit chilly out.
Oh, he's not the DA anymore.
No, he's not the DA, but he doesn't have power over all of you guys.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with
Claims her dad has power over what she is, DA or something.
He was the one that was involved?
Yup! He beat my ass with the and you guys are arresting me! Not for you! Dog pieces of shit!
Do you want to talk to me?
Dog pieces of shit!
Do you want to talk to me about Angel?
I want!
Rude.
You arrested my dumbass when I was the one that got beat!
You weren't making any statements.
Did that last feller say he hate pants? Breeches? I hate breeches. I'd rather wear shorts all the time. Or maybe even something.
You gotta have boobs.
Something less constrictive than breeches.
Statements about you're involved in anything, so no.
Because why? You guys would arrest my dumbass!
The female suspect starts to scream and bang herself into the vehicle.
Was she banging her head? Did she say she was involved or?
Not until we put her in the car. And then she started saying they're going to beat her up in the park.
Well, then why didn't she tell us that earlier?
She denied earlier when I first made contact.
Is the guy wearing a Raiders hat?
Yeah. As I got in the car, I rolled up on her over here.
Might be.
When she talked to me, she denied being part of anything. She said that
One short fleeting weekend.
I was there in the car.
Kamar Productions, thank you. One of the main channel.
Thank you, Productions. We need it. Are we getting ready to shackle her up? Look, he's got like the chain in his hand with the cuffs and stuff.
Maybe they're just going to put her right to work in the, what do they call it? The chain gang or whatever?
Oh, yeah. They already cleaning the shoulder of the road right out there. We get her out there with orange bags.
Maybe that's what they're going to do. There's another one. Look at that.
Thank you.
Yeah, for assault on a PO resisting obstructing. No shit, really.
Imagine that.
I'm surprised. You need me to go get a wrap?
Wrap? You made a burrito wrap?
I'm starving. Let's go.
Or grilled chicken Caesar wrap from
The only thing is search.
Huh?
The only thing is search.
Search.
Well, they might be into BDS.
Well, she did have a knife. I mean, I don't want her. I don't want her stabbing herself or. So. Okay, yeah, we need to wrap. The hell with this.
Ow, that's not her head, right? Oh no, she was
okay.
Because at first they said that she was hitting her head.
Yeah, I don't know. She might have a couple times. Her head does look weird.
Is she sweat just like right in here? Is that where she's?
And some right here, the tits.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah, right down the.
Right in this area.
Yeah.
A little bit. And look at these Frankenstein boots.
Yeah, she got some. Are those Doc Martens?
Those are called shit kickers, son.
Speaking of shit kickers, Anthony, welcome.
What do you want?
Welcome, Anthony.
Is that the burrito?
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, son.
Hey, Larry.
That's literally the name brand of it.
The wrap.
Mm-hmm. The wrap.
Let it go.
All right.
I feel like she's gonna do some screaming.
You're gonna prevent the spitting before they get to that point.
She looks like a spitter.
That's like the last.
I figure she's gonna do some screaming. I better bring it down before we all die.
Grab it. See what happens. Come on, grab it.
Grab what?
Oh, whoa, she's bucking. She's bucking.
She is. This is like a rodeo. Ooh, yeah.
Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake. On your belly. In the name of the law, Pancake, get on your belly.
Put that hand right on that cheek like that woman just did to her. She didn't bitch off that. Maybe that's
Now is not the time to cop a feel. Let's get her in the car.
I mean, it was a perfectly.
Really?
Kicking my officers?
I didn't kick her. You kicked me.
No, good. Calm down.
I haven't noticed yet, Pamela. I've been keeping a close eye on her. I just want to know the color.
With you people, man.
I'm gonna say black. It probably matches her hair.
And her
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Medical pills. No, you wait. Turn it around. Turn it around on you.
Calm down.
Oh shit! They even got the helmet, Creed. She's gonna look like a Power Ranger by the time they're done.
Oh, this is great. Wow, cool vape, bro.
Oh, look at the officer's nails.
Yeah, she's the one that got a really good feel of her entire ass cheek.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Wrap it up. I'll take it.
Fabulous Thunderbirds, I do believe.
I'll take it.
Am I right?
Yep.
It's change, nigga. When you're dying for some change.
Well, I mean, listen, her dad's DA. He runs that shit. Didn't he say that?
Yes, she's like, you answer to my dad. He's like, nah, we don't.
Shit, bro. It was like 3rd-degree burns on my legs.
I'd be calling her on the radio, be like, Brenda, can you come over here and scratch my back? Thank you, Brenda.
Just rip it off.
Officer Brenda.
Rip it off.
What the
especially after what he's done the last, yeah.
Her belt says
black
sheep, flock off. I'm the black sheep, flock off.
I ain't got nothing else on me, bro.
Waka flocka.
Oh wow, we really getting in there.
Oh, we sure are.
Get your own, dog. Oh, no,
Did you hear what she just said? Did she say you like them titties?
No, I think you're hearing shit. Back it up. I think you're hearing shit. I don't know. I didn't hear that.
All right, you ready?
I'm listening.
Them titties?
Well, I heard
your
titties.
own, dog. Oh, no, I haven't since you
You're right.
What, you like them titties? The off of them. It's your own, dog. Oh, no, I haven't since you guys burned my legs.
Okay, well, you behave, and then
Good
we'll
ears.
get you a hit at the jail.
Come on, I know what to buy. Come on.
Titty toe.
The female suspect, who had 4 warrants, was transported to hospital and then cleared and eventually taken to jail. She was also charged with resisting, battery, and assault.
This Cobra Commander. We finally caught him. Finally. We got our hands on Cobra Commander. Wow.
On an officer. Comment below.
If you like them titties.
That's right. Get your own. Gearing up. Thank you. Wild Women Thursday. We also have a
Docks Marine open 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data.
Mikey Mike.
Welcome back in as the WHKY News continues. It's time now for the Crime Report. I'm Ralph Mangum. Just a reminder, you can now purchase a Crime Report t-shirt on our website, WHKY.com. Just click the radio retail button and go from there.
Amazing.
We'll get started with more news from the courtroom now.
Why are we not showing?
Yeah, why didn't we show it up?
Mangum, come on,
QR
man.
code, anything, bro.
It looks great. It's got his on the back of it, right?
It's got the saying on the back. It says
keep it legal.
Keep it clean and keep it legal.
It's
like an orange shirt, like a thing.
Lane, it took a long time. I've been sweating now. Amax still won't be my friend, but he added Mikey and I both on the same day, I do believe.
Yeah, it was a blessing. It was one of those.
An amazing thing to look down.
I can't believe they didn't show the shirt.
Hold on.
I'm gonna order one.
It's a great shirt.
Yeah.
Here it is. Hold on. Got it for you. Here's the front. Again, available at the WHKY radio online store. There's the front. Let me hang on just a second. There's that. Huh?
Yeah, it's got the insignia and the cuffs.
Yeah, the cuffs. I love that it's orange. Obviously, it makes sense.
And then on the back,
you
got the insignia of the cuffs and it says "Keep it clean,
keep it
legal." Oh. It's got the hands and stuff, man.
Come on, man! You put it up there. It's a great freaking shirt. By the way, it's only $20.
Yeah, 20 bones,
and it's available. Smalls are out.
Well, I won't be getting one.
Medium, large, extra large, or XXL. By the way, discover the perfect balance of style and advocacy with WHKY Crime Report shirts. These eye-catching short sleeve T-shirts in bold orange.
Eye-catching.
Make a statement while supporting a cause. Raise awareness and inspire change with everywhere. What are we raising awareness for?
I don't know. The show?
And why is the damn baseball hat $30?
Oh, if I'm paying $30, it better be signed by all 3 of them.
Did you ever look at the price for the WHKY talk radio coffee mugs?
No.
$15. Boy, that T-shirt at $20
is way more appetizing to me.
Very much so. Anyways,
I'm so glad they started doing merch. It's just a natural step in the right direction.
And was given a lengthy prison sentence in a federal case involving drugs and weapons. WHKY's Rob Eastwood reports.
51-year-old Larry Dwayne Colvin.
That is one sharp shirt.
First of all, shirt is fantastic. I also like that we're not up against just a wall of kudzu or whatever it's called.
You can see off into the distance.
Yeah, you got a little bit to
the
look
old
at.
R-word road right there in the background.
And also, obviously, the biggest reason is he's showcasing the fact that they have a mailbox that works.
Yeah. He had his really secure, by the way. I looked, and he's got these brackets like locked aside, and then like you just push it back down, and it should be locked back in place. I don't know. It's very weird. Also, fun fact, He has a tattoo on his arm.
He does?
I saw it in a picture last night when I was looking at all of his photos from the last several years.
Wow. He really
he has,
stalking heavy.
He has a tattoo on his arm, and he has a very, very hairy chest.
Oh.
Like,
So he would
see the
really
tufts
good
of gray hair sticking out.
So he needs to do court with the shirt a little open.
Open, he would do so much better with an open shirt.
Yeah.
Live from Hickory, North Carolina.
Jr. of Lenore was sentenced on Tuesday to 168 months or 14 years in federal prison for drug and gun offenses. The announcement was made Tuesday by Dina J. King, U.S. Attorney for the Western District of North Carolina. Among those joining her in making the announcement were Caldwell County Sheriff Alan Jones, Police Chief Brent Phelps, and Watauga County Sheriff Len Hageman. According to court documents and court proceedings, on December 12th of 2022, law enforcement received information that Colvin was trafficking methamphetamine in Lenore and surrounding areas. During the investigation, law enforcement arranged controlled buys during which they observed Colvin selling methamphetamine to a confidential informant or CI. Court records show that on December 16th of 2022, law enforcement executed a search warrant at Colvin's residence in Lenore where they seized methamphetamine and a firearm. A second firearm, an ammunition magazine, drug trafficking paraphernalia, and more than $7,400 in cash drug proceeds were seized from a vehicle parked on the property. A second search warrant was executed at another location where Colvin was using a camper as a stash house for meth.
Holy.
Yeah, that's a lot of cash.
And then it was all hundreds.
Yeah.
Stacks and stacks and
I don't know. It could be 100 on top of ones in between. And
why would they do that? Come on. They said something about there was $7,000 just stashed in an old car.
No, that's great. Good for him out in the old RV.
Yeah, I would have never guessed this old dude had this kind of, pull.
No shit.
From the camper, law enforcement seized more meth, 5 handguns, 2 rifles, and a shotgun. During an interview with Colvin, the defendant told law enforcement that he also hid meth at his workplace. Law enforcement traveled there and they seized more than 4.5 kilograms of meth as well as $30,000 in cash drug proceeds from Colvin's vehicle. On October 31st of last year, Colvin pleaded guilty to possession with intent to destroy.
Jesus Christ. That's
My
hot.
God, Miss Hot, please.
That is
the
hell did you do that? You close the damn thing down on it?
Were you mad at it? Did you hit it in anger?
Did
you get hot under the collar?
Lay your hand down and have somebody back up over it?
Is this a workman's comp claim?
Distribute methamphetamine, distribution of methamphetamine, and possession of a
He's got
firearm
14
by a felon.
years to think about
in
it.
Federal custody and will be transferred to the Federal Bureau of Prisons upon designation of a facility. So once again, a sentence of 168 months or 14 years for Larry Dwayne Colvin Jr. of Lenore. Reporting for
Larry
WH,
Dwayne Colvin Sr. must be really pissed.
21-year-old Felix Alexander Mejia and 18-year-old Reese Elizabeth Cano Puerto, both from the same Charlotte address, were arrested Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff.
Richie.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad he had to read that, not us.
Officers. Mejia was charged with first-degree murder, and Cano Puerto was charged with felony accessory after the fact. At last report, no additional details were available regarding the arrest. Both suspects were placed in the Caldwell County Detention Center, Mejia without bond and Cano Puerto under a $250,000 secured bond. They were both scheduled to appear in district court today in Lenore. 44-year-old Jessica Nicole Hawkins of Mayhew Park.
I mean, come on. Come on.
Hey, now.
Lane in Mooresville has been arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers on felony counts of possession of cocaine, methamphetamine, and fentanyl, and controlled substance. She was also charged with misdemeanor counts of possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. On July 28th, a patrol deputy saw a vehicle without a registration plate partially stopped in the roadway at the intersection of Brawley School Road and Rolling Hill Road. According to the sheriff's office, the driver, identified as Jessica Nicole Hawkins, appeared to be extremely nervous during the encounter, prompting further investigation. During the initial interaction, the officer saw a plastic bag in the vehicle which appeared to contain methamphetamine. A thorough search of the vehicle revealed additional illegal substances, including a vape pen with THC oil and a piece of tinfoil containing fentanyl. In addition, a bag containing cocaine was found in Hawkins' possession. Hawkins was jailed in the Iredell County Detention Center under a $50,000 secured bond. Her next district court appearance was set for August 19th. 24-year-old Eric Chaming Tao of 2nd Street Place Southwest in Conover was arrested by Hickory Police yesterday.
Look at that haircut. That is on point.
It's like,
it's like, very, this is a very international crime report.
Yeah. Once a month, they do the international crime report.
They go around and just start, anybody that looks different, they just go ahead and arrest them.
Yesterday on a felony warrant as a fugitive awaiting extradition to another state. He
Everybody
is wanted in Broomfield County, Colorado for a felony probation violation, failure to comply. Following his arrest Tuesday, Tao was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $10,000 bond. He remained in jail as of this afternoon. An appearance in district court was scheduled today in Newton. 25-year-old Hunter Brooke Campbell of Hidden Night was arrested.
Hunter looks like
he's Tuesday.
He's confused.
You ever met a girl named Hunter?
Outside a lady. Sorry.
I don't know if there's somebody in disguise.
Not there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying.
It's very confusing, though. Hunter Brooke.
Brooke sounds
on charges of felony possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving while license revoked. Campbell is no longer listed as an inmate in Alexander County after she was released under an unspecified bond. She will appear in Alexander County District Court on Monday. Campbell has a previous charge in Alexander County for possession of stolen goods.
Very handsome.
In Catawba County, she's awaiting trial for felony possession of
she's a lady.
Substance and driving while impaired. Thanks to WACB's Rick Gilbert for that information. And now WHKY's Ariana Mack has 3.
Afternoons with Rick Gilbert on the hot FM. You know him.
3 Caldwell County arrests, including one suspect jailed under a $750,000 bond.
A Lenore woman is charged.
Wow. I like the Easter outfit that she's wearing today.
Those colors.
Colors.
So good on her.
They really do. It's like pastel. Pastel's your thing, Mac.
Always.
Pastel, baby.
I like where we're at, but what the hell is this?
I think there's a bench with an advertisement on it for bail bonds, I believe. I don't know. It's a nice park. It's got to be a park, right?
It looks like an old drink cooler.
That's a bench. I'm telling you, it's a bench with an advertisement on it.
It's very worn.
Charged with marijuana possession and probation violation. 37-year-old Laura Ann Stone of Hollywood in Lenore was arrested on.
I love her outfit too.
August 6th by probation and parole officers. She was charged with felony counts of possession with intent.
I bet she loves every song Lita Ford ever put out.
Violation. Stone was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center.
You're Bigfoot.
Doubling down, huh, Bigfoot?
$1,000 secured bond. She was scheduled to appear in district court on August 7th. A man is charged with violations. 51-year-old Wesley Powell Hedrick of Lenore was arrested on Tuesday by probation and parole officers. He was charged with felony probation violation and misdemeanor probation violation. Hedrick was jailed under $20,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A Superior Court date was scheduled for September 9th. He was on probation as a result of conviction.
11. Count them, 11 beautiful months. Drunk Beaver Productions. Thank you. By the way, Drunk Beaver Productions, myself, Kitchen Court Chats, and several other YouTube channels and a few YouTube judges are in a fantasy football league and we will be doing our first picks of the draft or whatever. I think towards the end of this month. Beginning.
How
of next month.
exciting!
It's gonna be something. Sports.
Donnie Piggy, thank you.
Oh, by the way, I asked how much was it were we gonna win if we won it? And I was told, oh, it's just for fun.
Oh. Boo.
And now I will definitely win since it's just for fun.
In Caldwell County from September 2023 for possession with intent to sell Schedule II controlled substance. And a Lenore man charged with trafficking in heroin or opium. 43-year-old Thomas Ansel Burgess of Banner Place in Lenore was arrested on Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with felony counts of trafficking in heroin and opium and maintaining a vehicle or dwelling for controlled substance.
I think whoever took the picture was high as a kite.
$750,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. No court date was listed. I'm Ariana Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Ariana, and thank you all for joining us here on the Crime Report. Now, for WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.
Just like the T-shirt says, "Got to ride the Harley." I don't know if Debbie's going to win with the rain, but I have no clear favorites, my friend.
A disturbing call for a 1-year-old girl who had eaten her father's marijuana blunt. This caused her stomach to enlarge, and she had seizures lasting all night at the children's
Oh my
hospital.
God!
It tested positive for marijuana and required a breathing tube for multiple days. The police showed up to her father Cody's house to confront him.
Did you know that was even possible?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Well, I know you weren't there, but
I mean, as far as eating pot, I mean, they said it was a blunt. Like, I would understand if they said a brownie. Okay, but
so the kid just walked over and picked it up and ate it.
Yes.
Ugh, that kid's got a problem.
Does weed make your stomach expand when you eat it?
And have to go on a breathing tube,
or just children's?
Maybe just the kids. Maybe. I mean, I see in those movies people eating it all the time. Like the cops are behind us.
Right. Yeah.
Start eating it. Yeah, this dude needs to go to jail. I'm just going to say that.
What happened?
Speak, Cody.
I was in my living room, I'm watching TV. I was flat out with you. I was about to roll up the blunt. And I stopped, set it down, went, took a shit real quick.
Listen, when you say it like that, he's got to be being honest, right? About it so far.
He could have took it with him to the bathroom. I mean, I've seen people do it on the toilet in movies too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like you're relaxing. So relaxing.
Yeah.
I had to take shit.
Okay. And she ate it.
I know it comes in various strains. What kind of strain are we talking here? Like,
I don't know, just some weed.
Maui
like,
Wowie.
Medical type? Like
no,
the kind you get from those doctors and stuff that are like professionally.
No. It's just fucking half brown.
Straight off the
How big was
streets.
this one?
Probably about a gram.
What time was that?
That was probably about 7:38, and I noticed about 8:30.
Creed, is that a lot of weed? A gram?
Real stiff.
I don't have
That's when
Instagram.
I called her mom, got her in the truck, and hauled out to the.
Why didn't you call us? Like an ambulance?
I thought I'd get there faster. I didn't.
To Jacksonville?
No. I went to Flagler, and we were there till probably 11, 12, and then we got
Florida.
transported to Jacksonville.
Okay. So about an hour after all that happened, what were you thinking when like you went to the bathroom and it's gone when you come back?
Yeah, what does it mean? Half of it was brown.
I mean, it was shit. Garbage.
Oh, I thought I was going to say like that was a certain kind. The brown.
Has this ever happened before? Daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
You watch her often?
On the weekends.
On the weekends?
Yeah.
Is that what your custody is? Or like weekend custody?
No, we don't have.
Thank you. It's hot.
Is that enough to buy a gram? $1? This is sound like everybody's list is not a lot. So,
Have a custody. It's just there's no child support custody.
You're not married or nothing?
No.
Oh.
Going to jail, aren't
I mean, I don't make that decision, but we're here to try and figure out why a 1-year-old's in the hospital. So we have to figure out what's going on with all that. How much more marijuana is here?
I threw it all away, to be honest with you. After seeing that, I don't give a fuck about smoking that shit anymore. I don't give a fuck about it.
Wow, he's turned
I just
a
don't
blind
get why
eye
you didn't
to
call us at all, even if you thought you'd get
Stop
to the
smoking,
hospital
yeah.
first. Like even on the way, like, hey, kid's going through something. I don't know what it is. Like
I wasn't. I freaking out.
And it's 7:30. What time did you get to the hospital?
I noticed they're doing this around 8:30, and that's when I was probably at the hospital by 9. As soon as I noticed something wasn't right, I hauled out.
How many kids you got in here?
Huh?
Any other kids here?
No, not right now. They're with their. I got 2 kids total.
So you have a baby mama that's not in a relationship, but you have a kid in common?
Yeah.
No other drugs here?
No.
Making sure you got food, water, all that stuff that you're supposed to have for children.
Well, I need to go grocery shopping right now.
Well, I mean, if you got a little bit of food, that's you have running water, electricity, all that.
All right, Cody. I'm gonna read you some of this time, okay?
Hope you don't jump on that quad and take off.
Anything you say may be used evidence against.
Hey, Creed, he's got one of them woods ladders. I've heard all about those. You find them growing naturally in your yard every once in a while. And wow, what a lucky guy. Also, he's got that really shitty metal furniture that you sit on that'll cut your leg eventually.
Yeah, no good.
Shoes, do anything right? All right, can you kind of just give me a rundown of what happened last night? Honestly. So we're in there watching TV. I rolled one up. I didn't finish rolling it. So we're in the bathroom. Not thinking I had to go. I run in there. And I come back and she didn't eat all of it, but she had to get a little bit of it. How much of it was left? Probably about half out of a gram or something. So she ingested about half a gram of weed? Yeah, give or take. And she's a year and a half old? Yeah.
Oh my God, a little kid. Little.
She's not a big
He's got a
kid.
tattoo like Rob.
That's a lot of weed.
Yeah, for him and Robbie, we got the same ink.
I kind of see she just seems lost and clenched up. Mm-hmm. So I called her mom and got her in the truck and hauled out to the hospital up there. Why didn't you call us? I freaked out and I don't know. By the time y'all get out here, I'd be out there. I don't know, man. You didn't even
I would have called the cops.
I got to the hospital and told them what happened.
Yeah, but it took them
I shouldn't have
an hour and a half to get her there.
Talk to you about something that happened last night, which still to this point from the hospital. You still haven't even tried to bother to call law enforcement in any sort of way. Your uncle had to call us. As a father, you should be the one. You're the caregiver for that child. That is your responsibility and your sole responsibility.
Somebody go get them towels or whatever them is off the clothesline over yonder. It's about to rain.
I think that's a blue tarp.
Oh, never mind.
Lots of tires. Do you have to call the cops for a situation like this?
Yes. Especially with the child now being in the hospital on a breathing apparatus.
Wouldn't the hospital?
Well, that's what they did. That's why they're here.
So you have to call because it's something that happened to the youngin, or because it's something that with something allegedly maybe illegal in the house?
Well, anytime a kid has some sort of reaction to the drugs, I'm guessing you should probably call. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of reasons why you should have called.
I guarantee you look a lot better if you don't take 90 plus minutes to get to a hospital, first of all, and second of all, you do alert everybody, the proper authorities, and say exactly what happened.
Yeah, call 911, fess up, let them know what's going on so you can treat her properly.
Yeah,
I mean, hopefully there's nothing like long-standing wrong with the child.
If something happens to that child,
no,
on your path, and you think something's wrong, we are the first people you should call. I understand you may have thought it was faster, but the problem is you still didn't even call. I thought hospital. I don't know, man. I'm freaking out the whole night. What's the deal with the loose marijuana everywhere? You got loose marijuana all around the house, man. Don't clean up. You got a baby crib inside of your bedroom.
You got a blunt, it's a half smoking blunt on the nightstand. You got loose grinder marijuana residue all over the countertop.
Sam, inside of his house right now is just a weed field.
Yeah.
Has he ever been inside the old studio? I want to go in there.
On top of dog feces everywhere.
Oh!
Piss everywhere. I ain't been home. Okay, but if you're going to have a child here, you should clean up after yourself. And I have not been home. This is not a livable environment for a child to be in at any point in time. So right now, put your hands behind your back.
His house looks like an old doctor's office.
In a second.
That's kind of it.
Under arrest for child neglect. All right, we're gonna take a walk to my car.
You got dog shit, dog piss.
Drugs in there besides marijuana. When was the last time you used crack, meth, heroin?
No.
Never? No. You didn't overdose last year?
I did, but I didn't. I had a drunk panic attack.
You had a drunk panic attack. Okay. That's pretty different than an overdose.
A drunk panic attack. Yeah, I remember those.
I hit one little key box and I started freaking out.
Oh!
I don't know. I don't.
Little key bump. Creed, we've known a few people to bump the key.
What's with all the shredded tinfoil on the floor?
My dog.
My dog.
The dog shits on him.
Dog's got a drug problem, Your Honor.
Dog likes to chew on the aluminum foil.
Yeah. So all the marijuana relocated is yours. I know he already asked about harder narcotics. Okay, is there anything in the house we need to know about?
No.
A little bit of cocaine somewhere.
How much weed do you usually keep in the house at a time? Like when you buy it, how much you buy it?
Quarter, maybe like 7 grams or so. With me switching jobs and everything, it's just last priority, you know. But
how often you buy them?
Probably every week.
How much you spending on it?
$50 a week.
Probably got an ounce of shavings just on all your counters.
It's accumulated. In a rush to work in the morning, I'll pack a cone real quick and then tear out. And same thing next day. And it just accumulates.
So all the weed in there, is it yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
There's dog shit all over the house. I don't even have a dog, sir.
I'm coming to bail you out right now. That's fine. I'm gonna have you
This
out
is neighbor.
before you fucking even make it anywhere. All right, I'll have you out tonight. I love you, brother.
Oh, give me a kiss.
Don't worry. I got
That's a good dad.
You know what the charges are?
This is neighbor.
Child neglect.
They're just weed buddies. He don't know he's got a kid.
When you came out of the bathroom after you rolled up one, what did you see? Was she actively eating it?
No. And there's, a good little bit of it on the floor. Just kind of watched her for a minute and seen, hey, something's not right. I fucking hauled ass.
You still need to contact us.
I didn't.
Look, he could have called 911. The ambulance could have got there. Go ahead and administer some of that charcoal stuff that makes you throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Get it on out of her system instead of letting it sit there for almost 2 hours. If we're even being honest about his timetable,
right,
of when she got a hold of it,
yeah,
and she wouldn't be in the situation she's in now.
He might be one of those 2-hour poopers too,
Yeah, you don't know. He might have been in there on his cell phone.
I freaked out, You see your kid like that, I freaked out and I did the wrong thing.
I don't have kids, so kids
I'm not a bad guy, dude. I'm not. I do everything for my kids.
If you've got it laying all over the house, you're sitting there puffing while the kids are running.
No,
absolutely no big deal.
Been good. Yeah, she's been good for the majority of today. They've just kind of been, holding on to her. They had plans to go back up there, but that's not happening.
They went ahead and I think they did a urine here for her, and that she popped positive for marijuana. And then Cody told me that he had some at the house, and it had to be his.
Is the baby still at the hospital?
Yes, baby's still in hospital.
So he didn't even tell the mom that she got into it.
Oh, that guy's
didn't know it until they tested her and said, well, your daughter's positive for marijuana. Yeah, this guy, there's a lot more to this story.
Yeah.
We're probably going to be here another 2-3 days. They're looking at her brain activity. They said that's looking really good. They did notice her stomach was a little distended and hard.
While Cody's baby daughter recovered and was finally released from the children's hospital, Cody was booked into jail and charged with felony child neglect. He bonded out 5 days later in the amount of...
I thought his buddy said he was getting them out that evening.
Nah, the neighbor couldn't, even though he loved them, bro.
Loved them to death.
$25,000.
Oh, I see why.
His conditions for pre-trial release include having no contact with the victim, his own daughter, no drugs or alcohol, and random drug testing. He requested a public defender for his upcoming trial and is scheduled to be arraigned on August 19th, 2024.
Mikey the bone, Mikey the bone.
Oh, Mikey. Yeah, you know, he's just around that kid all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
No doubt about it.
Surfs up, kids.
Yeah. Yeah, let them kids get in that. Wait, look at the ocean. Yeah, it's good day to swim in the ocean for sure. Get them kids right in there. It's fine.
Kids love the water and they love the big waves.
That's right.
My kids love more in a good little rip tide.
Look at all the white caps. I mean,
that is really rough.
Yeah, I even playing near ankle deep apparently. Look how little that kid is right there. Not that those waves are very big, but
yeah, I wouldn't let my kid near the water like that.
No, not just after a storm like that.
Look how it is so rough. So rough. Speaking of how rough it is around here, it's International Cat Day. Question was, did you have a cat? 47% of you over here on we got could be 47% of you over here on we got a Chase said no, I do not have a cat, while 41% of you said yes, I've got a cat. And there was 10% of you said you hate cats. Out of the
10% hate cats, but what was it? How many percent thinks that there's things out in that ocean that
there's like 70%?
I love our audience.
Over here on Credence and Mikey, you guys voted. 44% of you said no, you don't have a cat. While almost exact number, 43% said yes, you do have a cat. While 12% of you of the 343 votes said I hate cats. So there it is. The rest of the story.
Mr. Pancake, kind of, sort of. It's Cherry Grove, way north part of me.
Cherry Grove.
There is if you ever get a chance to go to Cherry Grove, very cool area. This camera is on top of Bolanos. It's an IGA. It's a 2-story IGA. When you walk in, it looks like a Golden Corral. The buffet is so huge. Like the to-go stuff, the deli area.
By the way, anyone that's not from around here, IGA is an independent grocers association.
Oh, that's not just around here. They're international.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do they have a holiday?
That's a great question. They should. Our IGA actually closed down.
Oh, yeah, ours did too.
It sucks. It was a big one too. We enjoyed it. I like shopping there. Why is there an IGA? What do people need the International Grocers Association for? Does anybody know? Put it in the chat or in the comments. I'm not even going to say. I'm just going to say thank you to everybody.
Get a koozie.
While we watch this child get swept out.
Yes. No one's holding his hand.
No, they've all got their backs to him. Poor kid. The I want to see your cat, show it to me express. Bigfoot is number one. Koopa, Gary, H&WKC, the boss, Jenny, Janet, Anthony, Jules, Godrod's, Harley, Bogrick. See that wind's still whipping. You see the sand coming up the road. Belmeyer Productions times two. Anthony, Kiernoth, Bigfoot, Cat, Tiny Piggy, and Miss Hot with a broken hand from a damn U-Haul.
Dairy Hut.
Better. Yeah, they also
it's like a Tasty Freeze
ice cream shop. Yeah, right there on the ocean. They owned like all this property. The family's very nice, from what I understand. Cherry Grove's cool though. A cool spot.
That wind is still whipping there. It's whipping here. I can hear it outside right now blowing.
We have had, thankfully, very little bit of wind. There's been some gusts here and there, but Boy, we missed the eye this afternoon by 20 miles, I think it was, east. I mean, it wouldn't have done anything because it's not defined anymore. But when you looked at all the maps and everything, you could still see it, radar-wise, because it's all wrapping around it. It was close. But, oh, well. Yeah, I'm so thankful we're nowhere near those lines of, God damn, where did Mikey go? Speaking of wind whipping. Anyways, lots of tornadic stuff happening, man. That's the scariest part of all of it. So happy we've been lucky where I'm at. Anyways, IGA usually gets good. What the hell happened to you? You're completely gone.
I have no idea. All of a sudden, I was like,
"Yeah, we've had a lot of wind around it."
Apparently, it took me out. I died. That was it. I should have been dramatic about it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, let's get here for it. Knocks it out again, kids. Make sure you guys, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button. It helps us out tremendously. Leave a comment. That would be pretty groovy as well. Otherwise, we need you to do 3 things for us. Stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned, because we'll be back. Because tomorrow,
full day tomorrow,
it's Florida effing Friday. It gets crazy. So crazy. We'll go to the elbow room and members only tomorrow for the main channel, Credence and Mikey. So make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't pick on her. Never, ever, ever, ever. All right, guys. We'll see you.
Surf's up, honky.
Tomorrow.
Just do what I tell you.
It's kind of in Florida week, so.
Well, it's going to be extra special.
Extra Florida-y tomorrow.
It'll have that fresh Florida smell.
Like what I'm
like
saying.
her. I can smell it right now. It smells like the ocean. It smells like high tide and low tide at the same time.